Be honest with me.
Yeah.
How much worse than this does it get?
This is the worst part.
Are you being lying to me?
No, no, no. After you pass this bit, then it's over. Like, all of the rest will come as no much to this.
Okay.
And the ledges are a lot bigger, so don't worry.
Right.
Mike was lying. At the top, it became evident that the climb would involve ropes, harnesses, and a scramble up a near vertical rock face.
Great. How do I look?
Pretty great.
Like a massive, I imagine.
Pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect in terms of it completely obscures my vision. Is that how you mean?
I see.
Is that how you mean perfect? Okay.
That's basically it, Rob. How are you feeling about it?
I'm good. Okay. Okay. I'll off.
I think you're better at this than me.
Okay.
The 20-foot vertical climb, accessible to anyone brave enough, eventually gets you to a small stone bridge with 250-metre sheer drops on either side.
It's amazing.
Abuna Yamata Church was first carved into the rock during the 5th century, built in an almost inaccessible position to allow early Christians to worship in peace. It is still a functioning church to this day. Frescoes have adorned these walls since the 15th century. Shielded from sunlight and the elements, they have never been retouched.
I mean, first of all, it is genuinely one of the most incredible places I've ever been in my life. I mean, I'm not over that. It is amazing. I just sort of, it's just incredible. The thing that blows my mind about it, apart from one of the most amazing views I've ever seen, and the fact that this church is so inaccessible, is the fact that people come here for regular service. You can't relate to that on a British level, you know. The belief in religion to make this journey all the time for service is something that is pretty incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've done it.
How was it?
I didn't think it was all that, mate, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, it's great.
Yeah.
But it was also very frightening. So when's the last time you had to build one of these? Like, had to?
I had to have to about 20 years ago. I was caribou hunting about 100 miles middle of nowhere. I had caught 4 caribous, and it was maybe 11 in the evening. I was on my way home, fell through the ice, and I got off river, built the igloo, big enough for myself, much like this size.
Yeah.
And next morning I had to cut up the caribou skins to make clothing because mine were wet and frozen. And fixed the snowmobile and drove back 4 or 5 hours home.
Oh my God.
At -40, -50. Yeah.
That's probably what I would have done in that situation. How long will this take to make this?
With your help, probably 2 hours.
Thanks, Johnny. Without my help?
About an hour.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, shall I have a go at doing the next one?
I am. Try and keep it consistent as this part.
Okay.
Straight. And then the bottom.
So Johnny and I started building the igloo together, and it's actually quite a fascinating process. For about 7.5 minutes, after which point you think, you know what, I'm out of this. I think if I was actually in a survival situation, I would start making an igloo, and then I think, oh, I'm just going to give up and die. I think this is too much of a ball ache. How's it going over there? Good?
Very good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How long do you reckon?
2 days, maybe 3.
To build it?
Maybe half an hour, an hour.
So the igloos obviously have to be able to protect you from the elements. How strong is that igloo?
Well, if you built it right, you can stand on top of it.
It won't break.
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I've tried it before.
That doorway looks a little bit tiny and precarious. Oh God.
Are you okay?
Okay, I'm in. Hey, Johnny. Do you want me to get out of the way? Oh, Jesus. This is lovely. Little bench here.
It's a very tiny. No one would survive here.
No. Do you feel like we're too close to each other?
Very.
Should we get out?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah. You enjoyed it?
Very much so, yeah.
Let's see you get on top of it.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
I can't believe they're working in this heat, man.
Yeah.
750 licensed miners toil here daily, battling 40-degree temperatures to remove the impurities from the salt and carve them into blocks that can be loaded onto the camels.
Do you know how much one of these slabs will sell for on the market?
ايه سنت انه مشيطه اهون ገበያ ላይ ሲወጣ
ገበያ ላይ ሲወጣ 17 ምናምን
17. So it's 17 birds. That's like 50 cents in pounds.
50 pence.
50 pence.
Right.
So one camel can take from 30 to 34 slabs.
Okay.
So
you're looking about 15 quid a camel.
15 quid a camel.
تو معناها انه تتحبوا ان ما دي انتي بيسو شوكا لتن ان بيسو غدو اي تماي كادو دي انتها هي
So he's saying because the changing ways of the world, you know,
Yeah.
like technology is like creeping in through all fields of work.
Yeah.
That's their income has slowly been dwindling.
But how is technology affecting them then?
Some time ago there used to be like 2,000 like cutters here
Right.
at any given time, but now because of the advent of roads and everything, that these things are dying out.
Would you recommend coming here?
I would hate to think that suddenly you get troops of Westerners sort of wandering around in a circuit going, oh God, they're working really hard, and isn't it hot? And much like I did when I was wandering around. But, you know, this is an incredible place to be, and it's very surreal, and I like it for that regard. My instincts are always like, I hate seeing animals being involved in stuff like this, but that's a very easy thing for me from Crawley to come along and be appalled at what's happening to camels. I'm not appalled, that's how they have to do their job. And also from talking to the guys, they know not to overload them, and it's as
humane as it could possibly be in the circumstance. After talking to them about how the fact that business is getting tougher and technology is encroaching and the market price isn't great, you sort of find yourself wishing that like somebody in marketing at Holland and Barrett suddenly declares that Ethiopian salt is like a superfood just to push the price of this up and so that as insured it start buying it. Do you know what I mean? Mike drove me to Lake Carum, one of 2 salt lakes in the northern Danakil, which create the deposits over a period of thousands of years. Although there is just an inch of water, the salt beneath it runs almost 2 kilometres deep. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I don't often say that. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't even think I said that on my wedding day.
It's just... So this...
Yeah, that is...
salty. I think nothing...
There's something like Moorish about it, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to do it again. Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Am I... Oh, it's hot, yeah. That is...
Yeah. It's like a mouthful of salt.
It's just genuinely incredible.
Yeah. Like, this feeds the whole country with salt.
Beer by sunset, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Did you bring beer? Because I didn't.
Of course.